They're engaging for the first one.
They're going for the snowball. The Octobone is coming up, but Nempi, he takes a huge heal bomb. Can they get the first blood? They do on Dicheron, while Nempi may fall. And I mean, this is all still who got the bounty there. They should be able to kill off Artstyle, these two ranged heroes, and it looks like the bounty wasn't gained.
Gonna give Dicheron the advantage as Sparta's going on bottom.
Yep. They actually cold embrace up Valix, but now Boogie, he's in quite a bit of trouble. I'm really surprised Artstyle didn't go for the heal bomb there. It felt like there were a lot of creeps around, and now they use it on OK Psycha, and if he can't get off the brain sap, he's gonna fall. Oh, she doesn't actually have a TP. I was expecting if she had a TP to go for it. Trixie is also pinging her out, so maybe that signals that they can be more aggressive on bottom, but I don't think it's the time, and in fact the ice shot slightly off the mark, but Boogie, they immediately cold embrace him. He might just take the damage when this is done, but the Arctic Bone is coming out. Now Boogie turning it around with the Rocket Barrage. Seneco's taking a lot of damage, and these are long cooldowns. They need more damage, and Boogie, he goes, he eats his mango. A secondary Rocket Barrage. There is going to be a shallow grave, but do they have the damage? They need to attack him down, but instead he looks like he'll get the TP out. Boogie falls. They've got Trixie coming in. The Wyvern will get the tusk, but again, is it worth it? Oh.
It always looks worse. I mean, it always looks better than it really is on the craft, so they have to be wary about that, not to start making preemptive decisions as they want to try and go on mid.
Yeah, and as they're going in, there's going to be the cold embrace, but a sonic wave from downtown. They are fighting in the acid spray, but I don't think Valix can take advantage of this. Throws out the unstable concoction, and Nempi is trying to walk away. They should be popping these traps right now at Axmo. He's catching up. He uses a slithering crush, and with the heal bomb, Nempi is a goner. And now on the backlines, Trixie, he was trying to catch Dendi, but another failed TP. Snowball stopping that. Another trap to help just in case, and Trixie's going to fall as well. All of these rotations from stock just not quite working out. And there are 5 heroes from NAVI in the bottom lane.
Yeah, they really want to make sure nobody's getting anything.
Oh, there's going to be a snowball coming in onto Boogie. There's a Walrus Punch. They're trying to use the, oh goodness, Rocket Barrage. Nobody cares about it. Sonic Wave coming out, and Valix is a goner too. And now it looks like OKC are inevitably going to fall here. There's just too many around. So, they're going to most likely... Oh, they're actually thinking about coming in to save this bottom tower. Not sure if it's the right call. There's a lot of members of NAVI in the area, but OKC really wants to get off that Fiend script, but it turns nighttime, and Dendi turns around, not quite able to one-shot him. The immediate cold embrace to try and stop this initiation, but they don't have ult, and the Sonic Wave just wipes Bane off of the map. No Winter's Curse coming out for a while, and the rest of the heroes that they would need, not there, and Dendi's just gonna rip them all apart. Trixie taking quite a bit of damage as well, but instead it's going to be Boogie who is the target of their aggression, and now Trixie, they're going to start working on him. He surges away, Nempi's coming in, you're trying to use his radiance to help out, but instead they're all going to fall, and now Echo has time to work in on Nempi. He doesn't have Snowball for 5 more seconds, but they may just hop into his fountain, and that one hit almost killing him off for the lineup. Oh, and they have a good chance of going in on Dendi. Just use that blink. They go for the Fiend Grip immediately. Acid Spray has been put down. Splinter Blast as well. They do have the Winter's Curse, so they could use that as well, but there is the Shallow Grave coming up. Dendi will have to pass through this wall, so maybe that's something. Can his illusion work in on him? But they drop the cooldown to basically no effect, and they still have the Winter's Curse. Wyvern is silenced up though, and he goes down before being able to use it. Seneko is burning away, and Dendi, the refraction charges, when will they finally be gone? But no, nobody's over there to deal with those. So Bane has gone down, Wyvern is down, and a huge slithering crush on all 3 of them. There is an acid spray on the deck, but it is not damaging anyone. And Dendi, he's back in, and he doesn't care. He's gonna take a full rocket rush, but he's still in there at 30 health, and even if he went down here, he has an Aegis, so he might finally burn down. Aegis gone, but only Nempi is alive. Another snowball in, and I think he's gonna fall too. Pulls them apart, they might have a chance, but they finally call GG. We'll be headed into game 2. It was a bit one-sided, but hopefully the next one is gonna be awesome. I feel like the game plan for Stark, maybe just again out trying to get some farm any way he can. Attack it out. Oh, if he attacks it, maybe Dendi brings some hurt to him. He's going to throw an unstable concoction at Dendi, but Quap blinks in, throws down the acid. Shallow Grave isn't going to come out. Oh, he's actually holding it for a really long time, and they managed to get the pick on Queen of Pain because of it. And then also this Alchemist who, if you play him the Radiance Alch way, he doesn't actually team fight.
Yeah.
Oh, and Quap is going to be here going in on Boogie. Drops the cooldown. Needs a little bit of help as well. And is Quap going to go down for a second time? 2 more auto attacks would do it. Not quite able to. And the next flat cannon, the Rocket has got it. Dendi going to come in and clean up Boogie. They do have a point up in that Poison Touch, so they can try to work in on her refractions. There's also going to be a Rocket coming down. They've got the lift onto Dendi. The Unstable Concoction as well, but here comes Artstyle and the hook shot off the miss. Artstyle should be able to stop a lot of this aggression. Can they catch up to him, though? He's thinking about walking back in, and Trixie actually decides to cog block knock him out. Sonic Wave as well, and Trixie goes down. We've now got Rubik taking a fall in the backlines because DJ Raw, he has arrived, and let's see what else they can do.
Significant.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna try to engage on Rose.
It looks like it. We've got the Nightmare onto Trixie though, and there's gonna be no hook shot coming out. Again, he would somehow going between the heroes there, but a really nice cogs. Sonic Wave does come down, gets a lot of people low. They are getting a nice cooldown as well. They've burnt the Aegis, they've killed off the Tusk as well. If they can pick off Axmo, but I think that his Blink will be coming off of cooldown, and even if it won't, he's just gonna walk away. Trixie quickly falling in that Fiend's Grip, and now Nempy again, the only one left alive. He's trying to run away, but he's gonna have to turn and fight or die. Throws an unstable concoction with the loss of his life, and there is the first team wipe of the game going in Navi's favor. I feel like it's something where Nempy just has to say, look, we're gonna lose towers. Oh, they go for the hook shot, point blank on DJ Raw. What was DJ Raw doing there? Trixie, there's a heal coming out, but DJ Raw, they have nothing to slow him, and I don't think they have detection around here. Where is the dust? Alk has popped to that chemical rage, and maybe Dendi's gonna be the one to go down. His Aegis was burned in the last team fight, so that's a huge kill for them. And Alchemist being involved there, always a good thing. Gyro actually getting the last hit, so suddenly things looking a little bit better, but Stark is still well at a 10,000 net worth deficit. So I don't think they can actually even get this tier 2, and it looks like Nempy is doing casual vitality booster into Radiance again. And while there is no Dendi, I would not doubt that the lineup of Navi with a Sonic Wave going to be coming out here, they could certainly kill people. But instead, the Weave is thrown around. Nempy's being Fiend Script up. He does hit with the Sonic Wave, and OKC uses the Shallow Grave on himself instead of the carry. But they manage to turn around on Soneko. Can they catch out DJ Raw as well? The Dazzle goes down in the backlines. The Dust does come out and hit him, and now they're backing out, trying to make sure Boogie is okay. And Balix, one hit from those Searing Arrows, doing almost a third of his health.
To be there.
How do you even contest this Roshan on a Stalk, though? Oh goodness, Nempy, he's taking a lot of damage, and the Fiends with the Meld Strike, he is down. The hookshot coming out too late to cancel the Fiend's Grip, and now Trixie, he's the one in the danger zone. He's gonna get shallow saved up, ensuring the TP out, but oh gosh, OKC, it needs to go as well. TA trapped to see some vision, and they have gotten themselves an easy Roshan and 2 kills to boot. It's feeling inevitable that Navi takes this game. Oh, here comes Axmo, gonna start with a Shadow Strike. There's a lot of backup here, but Dendi looking to kill that backup off immediately. So there is a Shallow Grave coming out in OKC, and he's suddenly gonna fall. Dendi's fighting an illusion, so they've gotten 1, and it looks like they might be able to get 2 as Trixie is going down. Hookshot already expended, desperately tries to TP out, but it's not gonna work for it. Quap actually being the one who is sieging, and other than the acid spray that's about to be thrown down again, they don't seem to have much to go. Oh goodness, the Rack's taking a lot of damage. DJ Raw has unstable concoction thrown at him, but of course he has a BKB, which I imagine will be popped pretty soon. BKB going out on DJ Raw, taking a little bit of damage from the gyro, but of course none of his magical damage now doing anything. This Rax is being lost. A big, long, unstable concoction and a cooldown to zone them out, but
yeah, it definitely feels like Stark can't. Oh,
they're going through the hold, and they are maybe going to be able to kill off Axmo. He's put into the snowball. Rubik is already dead, and Dendi just pounding away at people. Boogie has the Shallow Grave up, but what else can he do? They managed to burn the Aegis, but he doesn't have buyback, and now again, just like last game, Nempy against the world has a little bit of help from the Dazzle. He's just going to be throwing unstable concoctions and acid sprays when he can, but if they're not careful, Axmo may come in and kill them all. So it's looking like this is going to be finally the end of this game. Rubik has bought back, but again, such a hard hold, and they're 2 racks down. They throw out the unstable concoction. The hook shot, a really weird interaction there, but we're going to be seeing Soneko. He's going to be lifted. He's probably going to go down. Radiance burning away at him, and now Trixie almost 2-shot there, and Nempy, oh, he throws out the stun. I think you actually try to fight into that, but with Dendi coming back up, seems like a bad decision. This Rax, it's going to be falling quickly. Can they keep it alive somehow? No, it's done. Oh, but here comes Dendi. He's going in. Nempy taking quite a bit of damage. They have Dendi. His refractions all gone. Can they take out the raid boss himself? But no, he just turns around BKBs. Trixie's suddenly taking a lot of damage. The Alk doesn't have buyback despite being an alchemist. The Scream coming out onto Trixie as well. Obviously, there's some core members of Navi, and a lot of these players have played together before, but it is nice to see them. Oh goodness, we have a 4-star 4 with a lot of 4-stars all over the place. Trixie, he's going to take a lot of damage there. He's turned into a piggy Shallow Grave already applied, but Soneko may be the one going down, and finally they kill him off. Trixie actually still alive to Scream. Not in the right position. Axmo taking a lot of damage, doesn't have another blink for 2 more seconds. Can he stay alive? He manages to get out, Glimmercape saving his life as well, and while all of that's happening, Clinks is going, killing off their racks. Ancient is under attack by these creeps. Trixie not having a good idea of whether he should be defending the Ancient or trying to fight into it, and I think Stalk maybe giving it their last stand. Clinks just pounding away at creeps. There's gonna be a one-shot and a Fiend's Grip onto the Dazzle, and suddenly Stalk realizing they need to protect this Ancient because it is falling quickly, already down to 3/4 of its health. But now the Clinks, he's just auto-attacking everybody down. Trixie taking a lot of damage from both sides. He's gonna fall. There's gonna be NAVI going down. Shallow Grave delaying that. Dendi finally falls. DJ Raw, can they catch him out as well? He is taking huge amounts of damage. Boogie is a piggy, and it looks like Odd Style gonna take a stun. Valix managing to not die just through the Ghost Scepter. Somehow they've held. Doesn't have to worry about that mischance, and oh goodness, we have an engagement. Boris Punch up. They're catching out Boogie. I don't think he has buyback.
He does not.
Yeah, and nobody actually in this game has buyback, so Oddstyle may fall here, except for the Quaff, of course, and if Oddstyle goes down, this is going to be a nice little thing for them, but at the same time, Dazzle dies in the top lane. Not quite sure how that happens, and now Dendi comes in, immediately killing off these illusions. They're going in for the racks once again. Trixie, he's trying to zone them using the cogs, but it doesn't quite hit, and Raw, he gets the range racks. There's going to be more snowballing in. He three-shot Trixie, doesn't get a crit there, but now Trixie does end up going down. There's going to be the return to Fiend's Grip from Valix, but it's immediately cancelled, and Nemphy, he's trying to fight here, but he is being destroyed, and the shards block him from getting back into his base with no buybacks. That's our GG. And a quick 2-0, Navi showing that they're strong, but still, I think, a good game all around.
Yeah. Came down to a few misplays here and there, but pretty tight game overall.
Yeah. So, well done to Navi. They will be the ones advancing further in the Star Ladder tournament. They will be going into playoffs, which will be happening, I believe, sometime next week.